Hello everybody, my name is Will and welcome back to another Platinum video. In today's video, I am going to go for the Platinum trophy in every single Toy Story game. You might be asking yourself, Will, why all Toy Story games? Well, the honest answer is, I don't really know. Growing up, I always loved the Toy Story movies and I did own a couple of games on the PS2 when I was younger. And I saw recently that PlayStation have gone back and added Platinum trophies to some of these older games, and I thought it would be fun to relive my childhood and get some of them done. Before we get into our first game, if you do end up enjoying the video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. My aim is to hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so if you want to help me out and support, then I'd really appreciate it. Anyway, without further ado, let's hop straight into our first game, Toy Story Mania.
Hey, partner, come on, let's get started.
Okay, wow. Oh, we got our first trophy, Ticket to Ride. That's to get a train to come through the town in this level. That's sick, there we go, that's my first trophy, that's pretty neat. Fly Me to the Moon. Based on the 200,000 picture, that's obviously for getting over 200,000 the score. I think I got 400,000, which is insane. Oh my god, dude, it's so nostalgic singing a trophy list. That's insane. But what I've just realized is this is probably like 10 years nearly of trophies that it's trying to sync up. So I think this is going to take a little bit of time. I won't show you all the footage for this one because the game is pretty simple. It's basically just a whole bunch of shoot 'em up arcade mini games. Literally all you do in 99% of these is just shoot things. You don't even need to play adventure mode. I just went over to free play so I could pick the level I wanted and then went for the mission specific trophy related to that level. Most of the trophies were pretty easy. There were a couple though that did cause me some problems. Like this one here where you need to make sure you hit every single blue helicopter throughout the level. They actually move across the screen quite fast and this did cause me some problems. I failed this like 4 or 5 times before I finally got it right. And surprisingly there were a few levels like this where I just had some legitimate problems. Right, hello, we are back. We only have one more trophy left for the Platinum. To be honest with you, there's not too much to this game. It's very like mini game orientated and there's no real variety. It's mostly just shoot at all the targets and get as much score as you can. Also, by the way, I'm not playing with any audio because the audio is ridiculously loud. It doesn't matter what I do with the volume settings, it just plays at like max volume. So for this one, falling eggs, you see that big chicken that just rolled in? I need to make sure I catch every single one, but the problem is it's a bit tricky. If they hit these crows here, then they can fly off in different directions. So let's give it a go. Let's see if we can do it and get this Platinum wrapped up. Okay, is he gonna hit the bird? Oh shit, he's gonna hit the bird. Don't hit the other. No! Well, I missed him, so that's another restart. Oh, this is going to be really annoying, isn't it? Comfortable. Okay, here comes the third. Oh, dude, this thing is so sensitive. Oh my god. Like, I swear to god, you touch it a tiny bit and the whole thing just flies across the screen. It's there. Like, I'm adjusting, I'm about to go right, and then the basket moves up and it cuts my time off completely. That's ridiculous. Why is this so difficult? It's a children's game. I swear to fucking... Okay, it's balanced there. Let this bird go past. Yeah? Yeah. Yes! Okay. We got another one. Oh, God. Come on. Nothing. Oh, my God. This thing's, like, moving. Why have I missed that? How have I missed? I'm rattled. I'm rattled by a children's game. The only game I've had head loss at is Stray. Stray was the only game that's given me prime head loss, and that was on the speed run because I kept dying at a bit I shouldn't have died at. And for some reason, I am experiencing the same amount at... But it just rolls over the basket. I don't understand. Like, what is going on? I think this is genuinely going to be like my 20th attempt at this. This is unreal. What is happening to me? Oh my god. Please, no more. No more spawn. Oh my god, we did it. Oh, dude. Why was that so stressful? Dude, I felt that like 20 times. Oh my god, but that should finally be it. I'm really, really hoping. Finger licking good. I can't check it. And we get perfect aim. that is the platinum trophy all done for Toy Story Mania. I don't even know what to say anymore. I'm weirdly stressed out by today. Wow. So unfortunately, this video only has 3 games in it. I was hoping to do a lot more, but unfortunately, some of them just don't have platinums available. For example, Buzz Lightyear of Star Command is available on PS Plus. It just doesn't have a platinum. That kind of sucks, but it doesn't matter though, because we still have 2 more childhood classics to get to, starting with Toy Story 2. Right guys, it is now time to play some Toy Story 2. See, not to flex, yesterday it was my birthday and I was given, look at that, my lovely fiance bought me the PlayStation Portal. So what I'm gonna do is I'm now gonna trophy hunt on the Portal for the first time ever, which I think is pretty sick. So I'm gonna go downstairs, I'm gonna hang out with my dogs, and I am gonna play some Toy Story 2. So I'm excited, let's get into it. I've come upstairs. There we go, look, it's our first trophy. There we go. That's a good test run. Yeah, so that's our first trophy. I have no idea what I'm doing in the game, but I'm happy. That's 1 down, a few to go. So that's what I did. I continued to play through the game, and I'm not gonna lie, I had a lot of fun with this one. So this game was the main reason that I wanted to do this video in the first place. I remember getting this on like the PS2 back in what, like the early 2000s? And at the time, I didn't even have a memory card. For those who are too young, you used to have to put memory cards in your consoles in order to save the game. And because I didn't have one, I just used to play the first 2 levels over and over again. Because my horrible mother, who I love very dearly, would always make me turn the PlayStation off at the end of any gaming session, so I couldn't leave it on overnight to save my progress. So while being very familiar with the opening 2 levels of the game, I remembered next to nothing about the rest of it, and I had a lot of fun. Basically, your main aim of the game is just to get Pizza Planet tokens and to collect enough to move over to the next level. There are 15 levels in total. With the last level, you need to have 40 Pizza Planet tokens in order to unlock it. There are some drawbacks still. Obviously, this is the same issue with a lot of PS2 games. The controls are terrible. They are so clunky, and at times they almost seem like they have a mind of its own, especially when you're on like a ledge or something like that. It almost seems like it wants to take an extra step for no reason. And the camera as well. Basically, the camera's meant to be behind Buzz and always facing the way he's facing, but sometimes it just takes ages to catch up. So what I do is I'd find myself turning around and then having to wait 3 or 4 seconds for the camera to actually catch up with me. But besides that though, it's a lot of fun. Like, I really enjoyed myself doing this. The levels are very small, and I kind of like that. You're not stuck in one area for a really long time. When it came to the trophies, I don't think any of them actually caused me any problems. I'd say like 90% of them are just tied into the Pizza Planet tokens anyway, so there's usually 2 or 3 you can get on every single level. As I said earlier, I really did have a great time with this game. I was really enjoying myself. And before I knew it, I had collected all 40 Pizza Planet tokens and I'd reached the final boss. Right, here we go, the final showdown. I think I'm gonna have to play with no music because this shit is so loud. Oh my god, this is actually quite difficult, you know. I'm a bit worried I'm going to run out of lives. I might have had to go into this with more lives, to be honest with you. Oh, never mind. We got one of them down. Let's go. 2 more to go. That's another one down. Let's go. Yeah, Woody. We saved him and Jesse. Jesse looks terrifying, by the way. And we get the trophy. Well, Stinky Pete. I think it's time to learn. Wait, this is a long trophy name. Hang on. Well, Stinky Pete, I think it's time you learn the true meaning of playtime. Wowzers. There we go. Boss defeated. Anyway, we've got 3 trophies left before the platinum for Toy Story 2 is ours. I just missed a couple of bits on the way. So let's go clean up what we need and then we can get ourselves the platinum trophy. Please tell me I'm nearly there. This has been one of the stupidest and almost longest parkour sections I've ever done in a fucking video game. I've been parkouring for like 20 minutes. Oh my god, I'm here. Okay, right, let's save. Right, I have to defeat this guy using only spin attacks. Right, nearly there. He's like 2 hits away. 1 more hit. There we go. Spin to win. Defeat Clown Top with only spin attacks. Lovely. 2 more trophies to go. Oh, I hit him again. Let's go. Okay, I think these are definitely hitting him. Yes, I got it. Oh my god, reach for the sky. Defeat the gunslinger with only a charged laser. That basically meant I had to hold it down like this and then fire. Alright. Thank you, Buzz. Anyway, 1 more trophy to go. Let's go get it done. Right, the last trophy I need is a pretty simple one. But knowing me, I'm going to make it really uncomplicated. In this area, there are 4 lily pads, and all I need to do is jump on every single one of them, so it shouldn't take me too long, hopefully. Alright, let's go grab this one. That is lily pad number 3. And for the platinum trophy, there we go. We get our next trophy. How riveting, jump on all the alley lily pads, and we know what that means. I'm proud of you, cowboy. Thank you so much. Unlock all trophies in Disney Pixar Toy Story 2. Buzz Lightyear to the rescue. So with Toy Story 2's platinum done, we only have one more game left to platinum. So without further ado, let's get straight into Toy Story 3. This game was, I think, a PS2 release, but it feels like it's quite late PS2, like when they finally figured out how to make controls less clunky. And I'm a big fan of that. Just break everything. Oh! And we get our first trophy. Where are all the monkeys? Break 30 barrels in one go. And on the tracks again, find 8 rail tracks. Okay, so I've just done all the collectibles in the level. And I might get another trophy if I get all 60 stars as well. That's pretty neat. I got one more star to get. That's my last star. Oh, let's go. 100% of stars complete. I don't know what that means, but it felt like a very cool accomplishment. I'm just looking through the trophy list. It looks like all of these things are collectibles. I'm just trying to see if I have to get every single one of those stars in the game, or if that's... Okay, I don't need to. Okay, so I don't actually have to care about getting the stars. Okay, that's helpful. Well, well, well. Toy Story 3. So let's have a chat about this one. I hated it. I am so sorry if this is like your favorite childhood game, but it sucks so much. It's basically just a 3D platformer, but with like nothing interesting or special added to it. You're just playing your way through the movie, except there's just no enemies to defeat. There's like no combat aspect. All it is just parkour. It's fine if you enjoy parkour. I don't mind parkour or platforming or whatever you want to call it. But the problem is there's just 15 levels of the same thing over and over again. The trophies are terrible. You saw me in the previous clip realize that they're just collectible related and they suck. Basically, every single level has 2 trophies tied to it. Now, the first of these 2 trophies will always just be collectible based. There is always 8 collectibles in every single level, and that's fine. I have no issues with that. In fact, the game does save your progress. You can get 7 out of 8 collectibles on your first run, and it will let you replay the mission with only 1 collectible needed. But the problem is the second set of collectible trophies that you need to get are basically the same thing. The difference with these is that you do have to get them all in one playthrough. So as you saw there before with the barrels, I had to get all 30 barrels on one run through of the level. If I failed to do so, I'd have to just restart and try and get all 30 again. I actually found these easier than the regular collectibles because they don't tend to hide them anywhere. They try and make them obvious for the player. I understand it's a kids game, it's just they're not creative at all. Anyway, enough of me complaining. Let's go back to past Will as we only have a couple of trophies left. I'm so glad to be done with this game. So we should get one of our things here. Look, there you go. There's a ceiling thing falling in. Is there another one? Aha! The last one is hidden in the corner. And that should get us the trophy. There we go. Renovation expert. Knock down 6 suspended ceiling parts in one go. Perfect. I now need to just do all the collectibles for this level. What's this? Aha! We found it. Okay, this is our last collectible for this level. And that should pop the trophy. Fantastic. Zookeeper. Find 8 animal blocks. Perfect. Okay, we've got one more trophy left to do. I just need to head over to a different level and get all the collectibles. Okay, so this is the final rocket part and the final collectible of the game that I need to get, which should hopefully mean... There we go, the trophy pops. Little green space ace. Find 8 space rocket pieces. And of course, that means... You're my favorite deputy. I can't do the accent. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry, Tom Hanks, if you ever watch this video. I have butchered that But there we go, that is the Platinum Trophy for Disney Pixar Toy Story 3. Not a creative description, just tells me that I've unlocked all trophies. Probably sums up the game, to be completely honest with you. So there we go, guys. I have now platinumed every single Toy Story game available on the PlayStation Store. Once again, thank you so much for watching today's video. I really appreciate all the support on the channel. If you are new and you did enjoy this one, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. That's going to be it from me. My name has been Will Platinums, and once again, I really hope you enjoyed. Peace out. Bye bye.